Welcome to part 2 of our Norfolk Broads adventure.
We woke up in Horning car park to a beautiful day.
Parking charges kick in at 9 AM, so we moved on to some free daytime parking. And we are at Horning Village Hall. And Dave's doing his laundry. And there's a lovely border collie over there. You can't park overnight here, and you can't camp here, but
You can stop here.
you can stop here for the day. So we're going to stop here, and then we're going to go for a walk once I've had another cup of coffee and washed.
A nice cup of coffee.
Oh, I need a good cup of coffee.
We tried making coffee from the water from the white water tank this morning, and it just tasted a bit of sterilising tablet, so I ain't going to do that. I'm going to use tap water
Yeah, it wasn't great.
from a bottle.
So yeah, let's get that kettle on. Let's get washed and dressed.
Isn't it? It's nice.
It's pleasant, yeah. So what did you think of Horning car park, the one we just stayed at?
Great. Nice location, very handy for the pub and the river. Nice view of a bright red dumpster.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt, but could we close this? Because I can't see a thing.
We could do that.
It might actually stop some of the glare as well. Oh yeah, that has helped.
There we go.
That has helped, hasn't it, a bit? Yeah, I thought it was alright. I mean, it was free.
It's free.
We only had to pay
It's an
£2.
attractive quality.
Yeah. Well, so today, what are we going to do today?
I don't know. We're going to walk.
We're going for a
We're
little
going to walk, then we're going to drive,
Yeah.
then we're going to drink beer, and then we're going to sleep.
Right. So here, what's that nod mean?
That means go!
So here I am in my floppy hat. Oh, alright, here I was in my floppy hat. So here I am in my floppy hat to protect my face. And we're on a little walk, and
Where are we?
we are in Horning.
Horning.
And over there is the RAF base, the old RAF base. And
Guns in there.
we're going to head over that way. And there's big radars and everything over there. Crows. And for once, Dave's in charge of the camera with a big smile on his face because he's loving it in my floppy hat with my leopard print. That's going. Yeah, so let's go walking.
Let's go walking.
Let's go walking. What did you just say?
I said I didn't hear a word of what you just said, but I'll follow you wherever you go.
That's,
What can a woman ask for?
that's how much he trusts my navigation skills.
Oh! You know what these are?
I do. They're called oak apples.
They are indeed oak
How are they made again? I've forgotten.
There's a little wasp that comes along and lays its egg in the little bud, like one of these.
So we learnt about these on our trip to Dunwich
Yes,
On-
we did.
2 or 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago now. And we'd never spotted them before.
No.
And now we are becoming countryside experts. I bet you will be soon. Right, should we carry on walking?
Let's carry on walking.
This is quite a lovely little dip. I expect it's a sinkhole, not a bomb hole.
I think it is, and I think it's still sinking because the fence around the corner there is collapsing in.
Oh.
It's still going down. So it turns out that it could have been a bomb hole, as in April 1941, a single German plane dropped 15 bombs in the area. Only one building was hit, and that was the Ferry Inn. The bomb hole versus sinkhole mystery continues.
Boy Scout is not going to have a compass on my
I
phone.
have got a compass too, yeah. Bloody good one. And that's north.
Which way do we need to go?
South.
Oh,
Never mind OS maps. Use your GPS. What's it called?
compass?
No, it's called, I'll tell you, you should have this app. Everyone should have this app. GPS status. It's got a level, a compass, you can drop GPS pins, it'll tell you how far somewhere. It's just everything that you could possibly want.
Yeah, and he does use it to check whether the van's level as well. So, yeah, useful tool. Right, let's get walking. Beautiful day.
Our walk took us to St Benedicts Church, which dates back to the 13th century.
There's a yew tree. We'll see what we've got inside. We've got a Dave inside. Right, I'm going to leave my sticks there. I bet it's going to be cold in here. Oh, lovely. You're most welcome to help yourself to a drink and a biscuit. I've never seen that in a church before. How wonderful is that?
Lovely, isn't it? Then you have to leave a little contribution.
We've got change. I don't.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
There's a box there.
I've got all the change you gave me.
Oh, there's a little electronic thing as well.
Yeah. Well, this is inside the Church of St
You've got a
Benedict.
cup of tea and a biscuit.
You're not. Dave is straight in there. There's no biscuits left, is there?
Yeah, chocolate biscuits.
Chocolate biscuits as
Chocolate
well.
biscuits.
I thought you were straight in there to get some biscuits. So that is a remarkable roof. I find the peace and serenity inside a church just so calming. Oh, whoa, what is this down here? Look at this. That's like a pirate treasure chest.
The iron-bound chest is in fact the parish chest. Dated to the 13th century, parish chests were used to store important documents and items such as records of births, deaths and marriages.
Our walk took us back to the village of Horning.
You're a sucker for a little passageway, aren't you, dear?
Oh, an avenue.
Little avenue. Little avenue.
An avenue.
Little avenue with little flowers.
Yes, it's lovely.
Got pretty little flowers.
It is. It's
Lovely
absolutely
pretty
adorable.
little flowers.
So I think Dave's missing out because last night, normally he likes to work on things at night, and today he's actually doing things during the day. It's
Technical drawing.
yeah.
A spec for a thing that my lad is going to 3D print for me.
Hooray!
It's going to be an awesome thing.
But that was quite a long walk we did today.
It was.
Doesn't work like that.
Oh.
That's what
Oh. Oh. I don't like being defeated by a little plastic bag. I find it quite stressful, quite irritating. There we go. It has succumbed
Well done,
to my
Dave.
superior abilities.
You're a domestic goddess. Right then.
Next stop, Thurne.
Arrived at Red Lodge CL. It's the Caravan and Motorhome Club CL. And, well, let me just... That's the view from our doorway today. It was a little bit stressful getting here because the lat-long directions that I was using from the Caravan Club website didn't take us to the right place. So that was a little bit stressful.
Thurne Windmill was built in 1820 to drain the marshes for the farmers. It ceased working in 1936 and was restored in 1950. The noticeable this is a 2 miles walk up here to the Wind Energy Museum.
Oh.
You can show everything about wind energy.
Yeah, that's why there's so much wind noise.
We made a quick stop at the pub, the Lion Inn.
This is the church of St Edmund the Martyr, dating back to the 13th century. St Edmund was martyred by the Danes in 872.
Whenever I come in a churchyard, especially when I was a kid, and there was a grave that was surrounded with metal like this, I always used to think it was because there was a bad person that they wanted to keep inside.
Iron fences were erected around gravestones to stop wild animals from getting at the remains. But it's also thought that they were placed there to stop grave robbers from stealing the bodies for medical research. Another electronic donation thingy.
There's also a donation point over there. We can pop a little bit in. Be the font. This is a lot smaller than.
Yeah, a lot smaller.
And it's the Church of St Edmund.
Very cute, actually. Look at the lighting. These lamps.
These are beautiful. That's not very spiritual, is it?
I'll go Simon. 1813. Wow. That wasn't long after the steam train was invented. Died at the age of 44 years of age.
Well, it's a very sweet church.
Welcome to England, this most green and beautiful land, God's own country.
A short stroll after dinner.
You barred over him.
Ruined that one.
Go on, bar again. I asked him,
Oh, I'm cute.
and he did. That's lovely.
The most stunning sunset I've ever seen.
Number one.
It stops it from falling down. If you don't have that, that falls off there and drags it off all the way down. It's just a little holder.
What's it made out of?
Blue Tack. White Blue Tack. It's just the job.
You're so clever.
It's a temporary arrangement.
Okay. Gosh, we've packed an awful lot in.
Yeah.
We've seen some really lovely, lovely places.
I think that's what happens when you move every night. You feel like you've done more than you have because you have more change, more new things.
You don't get bored of the surroundings then, yeah.
No.
Yeah. And the most stunning sunset tonight. You can't wobble because you're wobbling everything. Look, you wobble.
That's you?
That was me then because I was showing you how a little wobble just wobbles everything. Maybe we need a more sturdy thing.
Yeah.
Not maybe something that suspends from something that will wobble with us.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know.
There's
There's probably all sorts of things out there.
All sorts of things.
All sorts of. You make me jump. Yeah, so sorry for the wobbles, but
Unlock. Lock.
have you fixed the hub door? Sorry. It's the hub door, not the hub
so
door.
near yet so far.
Oh look, you see you're wobbling it again. You wiggle your knees. I'm gonna have to stop you wiggling your knees. Stop wiggling your knees. That's the trouble, you never sit still. Even at home, you're sat there and you like this with your foot constantly whilst you're watching telly. Oh. Yeah, it definitely worn me out. But I wouldn't change a thing of it. I loved the little village we went to on Friday. It was a bit bizarre with the Scarecrow festival thing, but they were scary things. So I wonder, do they have a big bonfire? I have to look that up. Or do they just put the scarecrows in the fields so that the seeds grow? What's the purpose?
Seeds.
Well, scarecrows scare away birds so they don't eat the seeds in the field.
Right.
Isn't that what scarecrows are for?
Traditionally, that's what they were originally for, yeah.
So, because the farmers are perhaps sowing their seeds, because the farmers are maybe sowing their seeds, maybe that's why they're having the Scarecrow Festival. Like a tradition.
Maybe.
Why
That
do
would
you
be an
always laugh at
explanation.
me? What do you think it's for then? Why?
I struggle to see a community deciding to all make scarecrows because the farmer's sowing some seeds. But yeah, okay, so if I had to guess, I'd say it's a middle class wheeze to get the kids doing something that's a little bit sort of jolly japes and jolly good fun that everyone can join in.
Yes.
And isn't it wonderful? It's great.
Would you have joined in with that? You would have done if the children would have wanted to. Yeah, no, you would have done.
Maybe, yeah, if the kids wanted to. And, yeah.
Oh dear. Oh, I'm quite tired. Sorry. It's no fun watching people yawn because then you make other people yawn. I wonder how many people make you yawn now. Anyone watching that might be yawning their heads off. Yeah, it's been lovely. I'm very glad that we've had a bank holiday weekend to have an extra day away. And yeah, we'll enjoy the rest of our evening and
head off at some point tomorrow.
yeah, I think it's probably 11 we've got to leave here. I think that's the standard time.
It's cassette day tomorrow.
It's the shittiest day of all.
I'd quite like some NBC clothing to wear. But I wouldn't want to bring that back to the van. It'd be a single use only. I'd chuck it straight in the skip afterwards. It would be a bit of a waste.
Yes.
Or one of those cabinets where you put the cassette in and you put your arms through the gloves.
Like a radiation thing. You're good at it now. You know what you're doing.
Well, yeah, but just when you think you've got the hang of it, you know, okay, fine. There's a tap with a hose on. You stick that in, you turn the tap on, put a bit of water in. You come somewhere like this, and there's not a tap or a hose. Instead, there's a cistern hanging on the wall.
What's the tap? Where?
And then there is a hose on the bottom of the cistern.
Right.
But once you turn the handle, you're going to get the whole cistern's worth of water, whether you want it or not. It's like, well, if that overflows, it's going everywhere. And you can't turn it on slowly. It's a flush, so it's just going to empty as fast as it can.
It's a shame because before you saw that toilet cassette emptying system here, you were saying, oh, I'm going to have to bookmark this one to come back if we can, because that was a lovely view out there tonight. That might have changed your mind.
RD people aren't normally very logical, are they? Or very structured.
Right, how many good ideas have I come up with this weekend, though?
I didn't say they don't have good ideas.
But because I'm creative-ish, I come up with these ideas. And some of them you laugh at, let's be fair. And some of them you're like, oh, that's a good idea, hadn't thought of that. So, whereas I think technical people, logical people like yourself, have this kind of like, it's almost like a little marble run in your head. So like, no, it can't go that way, and then you've got to tilt it the other way to find the right answer. I don't know. I probably offended people now. But there's logical people like yourself tend to have like a right problem, solve it.
So logical people have marbles, and arty people have lost their marbles.
I think that's probably right. Well, that was funny. Oh dear. Oh dear. Domestic goddess at work.
Got my lovely locks.
Oh dear. He's hung out the laundry to dry already on the fence. He's already talking about cleaning the shower. Yep. Emptying the toilet cassette later as well.
I've been putting that out of my mind all morning, especially whilst I was eating breakfast.
Red House CL. Don't follow the lat long directions because they'll take you to the wrong place, but can highly recommend pitch 3. Domestic goddess has now finished boiling the kettle, so we can have a cuppa.
Cheers, ready, darling!
Holiday Monday traffic.
Going home.
Just like we are.
And thank you for joining us on our Norfolk Broads adventure.
Maybe we'll see you next time.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher.